LLDJ is hard as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care if you tell. They all fail, we excel. And if they wanna come and try to test me, bring them hell.
This one, for all the sick with infliction, poisonous. For all the sick, now I'm tripping on MCs.
I'm so crazy that they gave me a special code. I spend my time memorizing rhymes that I never wrote. And you don't need a stethoscope, tune into the episode. Sink yourself into the BLD, put to the metronome. I'm Data 7, just a man on the edge. And I'm trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. If you think I'm crazy, you should listen to them. Nurses, bring the jacket, 7 spitting again.
Hey yo, Mexican-American psycho, don't hold me liable. Cause with the vital data, they just kill it on the microphone. For real, I got that type of flow. Skill lines will mangle ya. California's very own chill side strangler. For real, I know crazy and his older brother felony. So you go do you. I do what the voice is telling me, compelling me to write chaos. Is my soliloquy. Ain't store with a verse until everybody feeling me.
Like this, something for the fanatics, slip into the madness like a straight jacket, and it goes left. Hey, right. And we sticking and moving like boom, boom. Yeah, psychosomatic, moody, sporadic, like a straight jacket, and it goes left. Right. Hey, losing your scoop to go.
Oh, man. What a day, what a day. I kind of like that song there. It's got all kinds of junk in it. There's a little bit of old school stuff. Kind of starts out like an LL Cool J song. And then there's a little bit of Method Man, it sounded like, in there.
Yeah, I know. It's good old school.
And then I guess I decided to start the show. So sorry if you guys were really vibing on that. And we decided to fuck it up for you. But you know what? I don't know that I care that much. You ready to start the show?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Welcome, friends,
to Megalodon and Friends. I like these guys.
They're assholes, but they're funny assholes.
Yeah. That didn't feel like something we've all heard before.
No, it's new.
That was new. It kind of surprised me how awesome it sounds.
Yeah.
On our headphones.
Yeah, no, especially that last part.
What last part?
These guys are assholes, but they're funny assholes.
I think that's a pretty good way to describe how things roll here on the show.
I kind of hope I think that's kind of what we strive for the show.
Yeah, and if we are not reaching that level of attitude,
then we're not living up to our theme song,
and we're not giving you the show we intend to. So I apologize if we're not assholey enough to live up to that intro. So thank you for the intro, and that sounded pretty good, and we'll probably keep using it. How about that? We are live at Megalodon and Friends Studios down here in lovely Topeka, Kansas, the city in which God smiles upon every day. It is the Golden City.
Yeah.
It is the city that always shines, even at night.
Yeah, that's why the area code starts out with 666, right?
I mean, you're not supposed to tell everybody. That's not information you should voluntarily say.
They can look it up.
I mean, but that doesn't necessarily ramble.
I'm sorry, am I poking holes in your?
That doesn't mean that they have to look at that and then associate it, though.
Everybody else does.
I don't care what everybody else does. This is my life. Like, oh, fucking Bon Jovi. It's my life.
You take that shit back to Jersey.
So,
Bon Jovi was not good in the 80s, and they're not good now.
Yeah, that's a good point. We are live, and that means you are able to communicate with us in that little chat box down there in the corner. Whether you're using a Spreaker app or you're on your computer listening, go ahead and communicate with us if you want to. Again, ask us questions. If we're saying some stuff you don't like, let us know so we can argue with you and be assholes. And if you are agreeing with us, tell us why you agree. I mean, that sounds like something that's
dialogue.
That's dialogue. It sounds pretty standard, I think, it's par for the course, if you will. So, anyways, we got a lot to talk to.
Wow.
We
Want to try again?
have a lot to talk about this week.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
I would like to buy a new life. It is time to reminisce about when Alex could talk.
You want to just like start over?
No, I don't want to start over. You know what I want to do?
Just like stumble through this.
I just want to.
Because you were hitting every
fucked off thing I could ever possibly do.
Oh, you're hitting every hurdle.
I am doing it, and that's okay because
at least you're trying.
I'm trying my hardest to take care of the business. And there, everyone, we have, as always, the Angry Tap Dancing Lion.
He's giving that hedgehog the business.
Yeah, he's giving that hedgehog the business for a second week on air in a row.
It's like he knows.
Yeah, he's like, oh shit, I got to do my part. I got to provide my sound effects so that the guys need me.
They're fucking it up.
They're fucking it up. Hold on, I got you guys. I'm gonna throw some hedgehog sounds in there. And so thanks, Mr. Tap Dancing Lion.
You just saved the show.
You just saved the show. We are back on track. My brain is not melting anymore. So the idea today is that we left y'alls on a cliffhanger last week.
We did.
2 cliffhangers, actually.
We did.
On a cliffhanger about TWD, or for my people that don't know, The Walking Dead. We left you on a cliffhanger about celebrity deaths.
Yes.
But before that, I just wanted to give a shout out, because this is kind of becoming a thing. It's Megalodon and friends. Like, we want people are our friends. Like, just because we're average guys doing average things with beer doesn't mean there aren't people around the world doing the same. And it also doesn't mean that you're not part of the conversation. So welcome everyone to this grassroots situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell your friends, tell your family about us so we can keep on getting bigger, because we are getting bigger, and it's all thanks to you guys. And additionally, on top of all that good stuff, again, follow us on iTunes, follow us on Spreaker, follow us on iHeartRadio, follow us on Twitter, on Tumblr, on what else is there? There's YouTube. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
But follow us, and on most especially, if you can leave us a review, that'd be great, whether you like us or hate us. And if you could subscribe, that's the big one. Subscribe. And again, I don't give 2 rat shits if you listen to the show. Just subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Steal your friend and your girlfriend and your mom and your grandma's phone and subscribe for them. They'll wonder what the fuck's... I've been getting this Megalodon thing on my phone. I don't know what it is. I'm scared to open it. It might be spam. Yeah, tell her it's spam. Tell her not to open it. But just fucking tell her to subscribe to it, okay?
And don't delete it.
Yeah,
and don't delete it, because if you do delete it, then, yeah, the spam works the same.
Yeah, the spam will have won at that point.
Yeah.
The evil will win.
And she's old, so she's going to believe you.
Yeah, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
We're all dying.
We're all dying anyway. See, just the opening of this whole show, we're all gonna die. That's the inevitable part of life, is that we're all dying. We're born dying.
Yeah.
We're born to die. That's what Tupac and Biggie said.
Yeah. Well, yeah. You're born alone, and you're gonna fucking die alone.
Well, yeah. I was
born in this world naked. I'm goddamn sure gonna go out naked.
Yeah. You were born weak with no muscle and shit in your pants, and you're gonna die the same way. So, now that we're off of that subject, I wanted to say, to all of our new friends out there that I noticed have been checking us out, checking out the show. I never call you fans. I just don't assume that we're lucky enough to have fans, but but to those that listen, we want to thank you guys. So, shout out to everybody in Iraq. Oh, I said Iraq last week.
Yeah, you did.
Japan, Brazil, Vietnam, Canada, Malaysia. So some new folks.
Canada, eh?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. I guess I know a couple people in Canada, but yeah, thanks to all the people that are out there checking the show out. We appreciate it. now that the fucking plugs are... Oh, one more plug. New website's up.
No, yeah.
It's up, but it's not necessarily 100%. So www.megalodonandfriends.com and not www.wix.shit.fart.whatever, insert anything you want.com. So yeah, now that that's over, what is up with TWD, the comics, and how do you think it's going to align with what... Because we have a new... a week.
Yeah.
1 week from yesterday.
Yes.
Is the new The Walking Dead.
Yes.
So we need to really kind of get up to date on our predictions for the first show.
We do.
So okay, so are you going to alert any spoils?
I'm going to try not to spoil things. I'm going.
The show's already spoiled.
Yeah,
we already know that.
I know. So
okay,
you know what? Fuck it.
Okay, is there a spoiler alert? Is there a spoiler alert?
Well, it kind of for this season. It depends on what you consider to be a Is that my spoiler alert?
That's your spoiler alert.
Okay. I mean, it all depends on what direction. I mean, we are predicting that in this second part.
Are you taking us back to our prediction beforehand?
Yeah, we were predicting that the Whispers are going to be shown by the end of this season. I think it's going to be. I think by the end of this season, we're going to know who the Whispers are, what they do.
But there's not going to be any shitstorms yet.
No, I think they're going to save the shitstorm for next season because there is a large shitstorm a brewing.
Okay. Now let me ask you this: you kind of left it with a little betrayal on the original camp.
Yeah.
Are you willing to elaborate on that further, or is that?
It depends if you want me to ruin your life.
So I don't want my life ruined. Why don't we put a pin in that? If you're listening and you want to hear it, let us know. If you don't want to hear it, let us know. We might come back to that. I don't think I want my life ruined. If
it's going the way that's going to happen, in the comic at the very end of the Whisper Wars, which was a good series, and they're continuing on with the aftermath.
And you've read all 6 of the original Whisper War.
Yeah.
Books.
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate it in terms of badassery?
If what is set in motion comes to fruition, I give it a fucking 10.
10. Would it make for good TV? What happened?
I think so.
If they followed it.
Yeah, because in the series in the Whisper Wars, characters become more developed. You see a different side of Negan than what we're seeing right now. It's actually pretty cool. You start to learn his.
So are we going to have? Do you think they're going to take a break and have a little Negan? Like, remember when they did that Governor that episode and a half or 2 episode long?
Yeah.
Where they followed around Governor, his backstory. Do you think they're going to do Negan backstory?
They've only hinted to how Negan is the way that he is. Mm-hmm. They haven't gone full bore. He was the local fucking mechanic down in Smithville, and he had a wife and 5 kids, and this is how they died. They haven't gotten that far yet, but they're showing that he does have a human side to him.
See, now I don't know if I like that. Do you like that? I kind of like Negan being almost like a rattlesnake.
I think it's good for the just like you said.
Yeah, I guess it.
It helps. Character development.
Yeah.
It helps. Because you get to understand him a little bit better. I'm really interested to see when they, because there's an awesome part. I really don't want to give it away because it's really fucking cool. Well,
you don't have to give it away if you don't want to.
I
we already blew the horn.
The only thing is I do.
Oh, okay.
So there's a part. Okay, so there's a part at the end of the Whisper Wars where Negan. Do you care if I ruin?
Yeah, listen. I don't care, but hold on a second. Okay, so spoiler alert.
So spoiler alert. In the Whisper War, Negan breaks the seal.
Like he takes a piss all over the place. He had first one to pee.
What? No, he breaks Lucille.
Oh, Lucille.
Yeah.
I thought you said he breaks the seal.
No, well, he does that every day.
Shit.
But yeah, he breaks Lucille.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart.
Yeah, and he gives it a burial.
No shit.
And he's sitting there and he said,
Does he cry?
He gets really emotional because he said,